Hello everyone, Felicia Wilson here with Ask Dr. Wilson. I really hope these little question answer segments are helpful for you all. A lot of times people will have questions but be a little fearful of asking people for suggestions or advice. This is a safe space for you to send your questions and get some much needed help and information. So let's jump into the question for today. My husband and I are not on the same page about how to care for my mom. I should also give the backstory of that question. This is an only child who is looking for answers on how to maintain unity in her marriage while offering care for her mom. The first thing I would look at is trying to understand what the actual issue is. Does your mom require you to live in her home or her in your home? Or are we talking about finances? Those are most often the two issues regarding caring for one's parents. Either we're using your personal money to provide care, or your loved one requires someone to be with them in their home, or they're moving into your home. To start off, I would suggest sitting down with your husband and having a very difficult conversation about the level of care that your mom requires. Being a caregiver does not mean that your loved one has to be in your home. For a lot of families, that works perfectly. But for others, that may not be the best solution. You have to figure out, what does she need and what are you able to provide? Then two, see if there's any flexibility with your spouse as far as what is he willing to concede to. Again, this is not going to be an easy conversation. It's going to be a little awkward, but it's something that you all need to discuss on the front end. The second part is, if there are finances involved and the issue is taking your household finances to provide care for your mom, then you have to assess, what are you financially able to do? And at this point, you may need to look at additional resources to support her care. There are different Medicaid waiver programs that are available to support aging in place or aging at home. That may be something that you want to take a look at, just to see if she meets the eligibility criteria for those waiver programs. Essentially, the conversation has to be had. And when speaking to your spouse, it's important to not be confrontational or defensive, but just have an open, transparent discussion about what you're feeling, why you're feeling it, and what the need is. It's going to take some give and take, some back and forth, and you all may need to have outside assistance to help process all of these new changes. But I think it's something that you can absolutely work through if both parties are willing to have the conversation and work on a plan. I hope this answers your question, and I hope you all can come to a good solution that not only maintains the unity in your marriage, but make sure that your mom gets the care that she needs.